everyone, today I want to show you how to make cauliflower tacos. So you're substituting your filling with cauliflower. And so get a medium size depending on how many tacos you're going to make. This feeds our whole family because I'm going to shred it into small little pieces kind of to make it mimic ground beef. So you're going to take off all the leafy part. And what you're basically going to do is you're going to cut these into little bite sizes. So you want to go ahead and cut them into small little pieces because that way it's easier for them to cook and you don't have to have them cook for a long time. You don't want to have your food sitting in the heat for a long time because that's when all the minerals and vitamins get, or the nutrients gets burned. You lose it. The more heat you apply to your food, the less nutrients it's going to have. So you want to make sure that you cut them small enough so that you could just run them on your skillet and don't have to apply too much heat, and you still have all the beautiful benefits of this wonderful vegetable. So here's my cauliflower, finely chopped, rinse it, and so now I'm going to put this on my iron skillet with a little bit of water. So I have my cauliflower in my skillet. I put a little bit of water to have something in between my skillet and my cauliflower. So now I'm going to squeeze in the juice of 1 lemon. And this is where the magic begins because vegetables take all the flavor of, if it's a really fresh vegetable, it really doesn't need that much. But if you need to sass it up, or you have people that are not very interested in vegetables, then you go ahead and you put whatever seasoning that will make the vegetables flavor just be more intense. So I put some lemon, and then I'm going to put in some cumin, ground cumin, just a little bit to give it like that warm little taste. Some cumin, and then I'm going to put some salt and pepper, just a little bit salt, pepper. So salt and pepper, and I think I also want to put a little bit of turmeric. If I can find it here, my turmeric. Just a little bit to give it a little bit of color. So many awesome properties for anti-inflammation. And then I'm just going to mix it, and I'm just going to let it cook for a little bit. Like I said, I cut them in very small chunks so I don't have to put them in the heat for a very long time, and they'll cook a lot faster. So as this is going, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the guacamole sauce that's going to go on top of the tacos. So come with me. I'm going to make the sauce, and this is not a difficult sauce. All I did is just put 1 avocado. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here. I think probably like 2 tablespoons or 1/4, and then I'm going to put 1 heaping tablespoon of hemp seed, and hemp seed is going to give my family the protein and a little bit more fat, healthy fat. There's 10 grams of protein per serving. And then I'm going to put 1 green onion in here. And then I'm going to juice some lime. So my sister-in-law introduced me to these tiny little limes. They're so cute, but they have so much juice. It's some even more than the regular big lime juice. Big limes. So I'm putting 2 of these small little limes in here, and they have so much juice. It's not even funny. Look at this. Look at a little small, tiny little lime. And then I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon of salt in here. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I think I'm going to put a little bit more water. And I'm going to take it to my bullet. To show you, here is the cauliflower. It's cut. It absorbed all of the water underneath. It took on a really pretty color from the turmeric. And so this is set aside. And then I'm going to put a little bit of drizzle of olive oil and a little bit more lime juice. And I believe a little bit more salt. So here we go, blending. You don't want to blend avocado. You don't want to have the avocado running too much in a blender, because if you do, what will happen is that your avocado will become very frothy, like almost like a mousse, and you don't want that, especially when it's a savory dish. If you're doing, for example, a dessert, then maybe that's good. So for example, when you are making a dressing or a soup, in your blender, make sure that you put in all the ingredients, and at the end you put in the avocado, because if not, then you're gonna have a frothy soup and the texture is just it's not pretty, it's not good. So always put your avocado towards the end if you're gonna blend. So I put in a couple of blends, and you could put a jalapeno in here, or make it spicy. But since my babies are going to be eating this, or my kids are going to be eating this, I don't want it to be too spicy for them. So I'm going to taste it really quick and see if it's going to be appropriate for the tacos. It's actually pretty good. It's actually really good. But I am going to put it against the blade a little bit longer. It's perfect. It's nice and creamy, but it's not that nasty mousse. And it's really, really good. So this is gonna go drizzled on top of the cauliflower tacos. And it's important that I show you that I'm not just making these recipes for my taste buds. These are for my whole family, and they enjoy it. You see my kids are eating it. And, oops, this one's gonna fall off. So there you have it. Cauliflower tacos, very economical. You could go by yourself, very easy, that's right. And I make these dishes not only for myself, well, mostly for my family, because I'm not, right now, not eating too much cooked food. But I hope you enjoy these videos that I do, and so that I show you that your kids could actually learn to love vegetables, which is so, so good and so important, because that's the food that you and I were designed to eat and digest.